to the channel. It's Mariko, aka Gamerwife of Gamerwife.com, and this is my video for my favorites of June 2016. So I'm going to start off as usual with beauty stuff. I have a couple beauty finds for June that I'm really excited about, and the first one is this eyeliner. This is by NYX. This is in the Vivid Brights line, and this is the Vivid Sapphire. And one thing that I'm loving for summer is if I'm too lazy to do like a full eye look, I just pick like a really nice brightly colored eyeliner. So this one is a liquid. It has like the little brush and everything, but it sets like very, very bright and matte. It's not like shiny on the eye or anything, and I mean, as you can tell, this is what I'm wearing right now, and the pigmentation is like ridiculous. And like, I'll just slap that on and it automatically brings interest to my eyes. It looks like I'm doing something really complicated, but no, it's one product. I just slap it on there, and this color I'm loving for summer. It's, you know, it's a dark blue, but it feels like very bright and summery and aqua and, you know, that kind of thing. NYX Vivid Bright, Vivid Sapphire, and you're my favorite. So the second beauty thing I wanted to talk about is also a drugstore thing, and you guys have probably seen these around. I know it was like a huge deal. Apparently in the States there was like a pre-sale because of all the internet hype, but it's the Kitty Cat Matte lipsticks. This is a collab between CoverGirl and Katy Perry, and this color that I have right here is called Cosmo Kitty. I love me a good purple lip. I didn't realize that purple lipsticks were going to be so wearable for me, and this is a really great like true lavender shade, but when it goes on the lips it becomes a little bit more pinky, so it's like a very pinky mauvey lavender, or lavender mauve. See, it's more like a satin or suede finish. It's not like matte, but there's no sparkles in it. It's not shimmery or anything like that. So I'm okay with them calling it like a matte. And probably because it's not like super matte, I really do like the texture on my lips. It's not drying or anything. It feels really, really nice. It has that kind of CoverGirl vanilla candy scent that I don't mind at all in a lipstick. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I just feel this is a really fun color for summer. I like pairing these two together for just a really simple but very colorful and fun summery look. Alright, so we've gotten into entertainment favorites, and I have two, count them, two mobile game recommendations for you. Now the first one I'm going to pop up for you guys. It is called Kleptocats, and it's basically a Neko Atsume kind of clone, but you have like your little apartment up here, and you have like rooms. You can buy rooms, and so this probably isn't showing up on camera, but I'll see if I can figure out a way to show you guys later. But you have like your room. Oh, there's a treasure cat, so I have to tap that to get money. But basically, you have your room, and you have a cat, and actually, I'll go into the other room to show you how that works, because my cat's not back yet in this room. But for each room, you have a cat, and there's a cat. So if you tap him, you have like a selection of things. So it's treats, go out, or pet. So first, I'm going to give him some treats. And he has like this little heart indicator here, and then I'm going to pet him, because the idea is to get the heart indicator up to 100%, and that gives me the best chance of getting something good when I send him out. So he'll go out, and then he'll bring back stuff to decorate my room. So you can see I've actually filled this original room with crap. Like I said, I'll try and do an inset later. But all of the stuff that you get, there's tons of pop culture in-jokes, lots of video game in-jokes, and that kind of thing. Like, you get the arrows for the Konami code, or I know there's a flux capacitor that you get at some point. So all kinds of stuff. There's even some more like recent kind of meme jokes. So on top of collecting all this crap, you're also collecting money, and you use the money to get gems to buy more cats. So obviously there are microtransactions available in this game if you want to just like not send your cats out and just buy everything and just, I don't know. And so it's the kind of thing I can kind of like pick up when I'm like on the counter or something, like, oh hey, what if my cat brought in? And just like check it out, and then, you know, give them a little attention and send them out again. And there's like, each room has their own cat, so the first room has like 100 cats. I've only made it to like 40 to collect, and they're all different, and there's like, okay, I can't choose this guy. I don't know if you can see him, but he's like a little Harry Potter cat, and he has like a little lightning bolt and like a little circle that looks like Harry Potter's glasses around him. It's just really, really cute and really dumb and easy and fun, and it brings a smile to my face every time I play it. So, Kleptocats, you're my favorite. Okay, so the next game I want to talk about, also not super surprisingly, is also cat-themed. And again, this is a very, very casual, low barrier of entry, low investment type of game. I don't know if you can see here. It's called Tap Cats Idle Warfare. And okay, so it's loading up, but it has that same kind of collector mentality, but it's more what I would kind of categorize as like the cookie clicker style of game, where it's basically automatic. You don't actually need to do really anything to play the game. It just kind of, it's already going, so you have like some cats and they're like attacking bad guys. And then, as they attack more bad guys, you make money, and you use the money to buy more cats to attack the bad guys, blah blah blah. Specials, like the cats get little sword things above their heads, and they all have like special powers, and there's different types. Like there's ones that help you get more money, and ones that kind of give buffs to the other cats on your squad. But I'll try to do some inserts later, but it's again super super simple, like really kind of like pushing the limit of what a lot of people would call a game. But again, it's the kind of thing that I can just pull out when I'm, you know, killing 10 minutes in a line or like on the can or whatever, and just kind of, you know, get some bonuses here or there, and you know, maybe if I've leveled up, buy some more cats, and just kind of keep the thing going. But it's good for me because it's very, very low investment in terms of money and time. Both these games have microtransactions, but again, you know, you don't have to use them if you don't want to, and you can still have fun with the game and get the benefits of like the collecting, which is, I guess, the main kind of mechanic and appeal of the game, which is why I play them. Alright, so my last favorite of the month is actually something I discovered in May, and I went crazy for this. It's a Netflix pick, and it's actually a Japanese reality show called Terrace House. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. It's totally brand new to me. I had no idea what this was. I was just browsing through Netflix, you know, I'd blazed through most of my other series, and I was like, you know what? I'm curious. What does a Japanese reality show look like? Because I've never watched one. I don't watch a lot of like K-dramas or J-dramas. It's kind of like Big Brother, except that there's no contest. So no one's winning anything, no one gets voted out, but it's basically 6 people, young people, so like, I don't know, around like 20 to 25 usually, living in a house. And apparently this was a show that had been running for a really long time in Japan, had been like a huge, you know, hit, and Netflix picked it up to kind of resurrect it. And so the basic premise of the show is they get a super super skookum house in the middle of the city. So this one for Netflix, I guess because they have the Netflix budget, they're doing it in Tokyo. There's a panel that comes on and like introduces and then comes in like halfway through to discuss what happened on the show and where they think characters are going, and like everybody has a different opinion, and there's like the nice romantic guy, and then there's like the cynical kind of like nerd, and on this one there's like a 15-year-old boy, and he's such a boy, and he's, oh, I could go on and on about this show. It is so interesting. It is so compelling. Like, it's interesting just from like a cultural standpoint of kind of like discovering different things about TV culture, about youth culture, as well as just, you know, watching these characters and these relationships develop, and like, you know, kind of rooting for people like you do on reality shows. But it's so like sweet and wholesome, but also really frustrating because boys and girls don't know how to talk to each other. It just total unbelievable, just floundering, just frustrating watching these people flounder trying to talk to each other. When it's like, you guys like each other. Everyone knows you like each other. You've told each other you like each other, and yet you're still insecure that you might not like each other. I think I could easily do an entire video just talking about the show. I am eagerly waiting a second season popping up on Netflix, because they did extend the show beyond what the original Netflix series was supposed to be. So it's been airing in Japan for like another year or something since the Netflix series wound down. So I'm hoping that they will be adding more episodes to Netflix beyond what's there right now, because it is airing in Japan, but I can't find anyone who has it with subtitles, so I'm desperately waiting for Netflix to pick it up and subtitle it so I can get my Terrace House fix, because I am obsessed. Alright, so that is everything that I've been loving for the month of June and a little bit of May as well. As always, you can get more information about these awesome things on my blog, gamerwife.com, link in the thingy. You can follow me on Twitter at GamerWifeBlog, on Facebook at GamerWifeBlog, on Instagram as Mariko_MTL, and anywhere else you'd like to follow me, links in the thingy. Bye!